Hello everyone, welcome again to my channel Dark Tea for You. My name is Tina. I hope you are all doing great and staying safe. In today's video, I'm sharing with you how I make this delicious agushi stew that I know you and your family are going to love. So without wasting much time, let's get into this recipe. In this bowl, I have a mixture of blended akatua, that is melon seed, together with some onions and a little salt. I went ahead to add in a little bit of seasoning, and this seasoning of your choice, just a little bit. I added some curry powder mixed with some natural spice, which I will write in the comment section. I mix everything together. I went ahead to break in some eggs and then make sure to mix it together very well. Yes, mix it. Make sure to whisk your akatua for it to become fluffy, like you are going to make akara or kose. So this is what I have. I set it aside. Then I put water on fire. To that I add in some bay leaf, ginger, then salt to it. We are going to cook some rice. I'll then go ahead and pour in a little oil and then cover this and allow it to boil. I then went ahead to add in my washed jasmine rice, which I couldn't show. So now what I'm doing right here is that I'm taking part of the water out. Yes, you can use your spatula to do this, but I use this bowl just to do it. Then I'll go ahead and then taste for salt, adjust it if there needs be. If not, then I will then go ahead using my spatula to stir the rice. Now cover it and allow it to cook. While that is cooking, let's make our stew. Here I have my oil on fire. I went ahead to add in some cut onions. I'll then go ahead and fry this onion for about a minute or two. Make sure it is very well fried. So at this point, it's about a minute. I went in with my salted tilapia. You can use beef, that is the salted beef for this recipe. I fried that for about 30 seconds and then I went in with my tomato paste. Yes, I'll make sure to write everything that I'm using for this recipe in the comment section, so please do all to check. Here I'm just stirring in my tomato paste. I will then fry the tomato paste for about 3 minutes. Make sure that the tomato paste is very well fried. Now I went in with my green mixture, which I will make sure to write everything, but it contains pepper, green pepper, some onion, ginger, garlic, and then some natural spices. I'll then stir it together, cover it, and allow that one to also fry for about 5 to 6 minutes. Here I add in a little bit of blended fresh tomatoes. I will then give it a stir. If you are here watching me, please let me know where you are watching me from, so in my next video I will give you a kiss and a hug and tell you how much I appreciate your support. So here I'm going to cover it and allow the stew to cook for some time. This is about 4 minutes later and I came in with some curry powder. Yes guys, this is my first time adding curry powder to this kind of stew and I really love the outcome. I will then give it a stir and then allow it to cook. This is stage by stage. That is exactly what I'm doing. Like, just follow the process and you get it right. So after about a minute, I went in with my seasoning, which is better than bouillon chicken seasoning. You can use any seasoning of your choice. I then went in with my already cooked wele. Give it a stir and then cover it and allow it to be on fire for about 4 minutes. This is 4 minutes later and then I'm adding in my mackerel in tomato sauce. I'll then give it a stir and then add in some salt to taste and then some smoked mackerel. So this is my homemade smoked mackerel that I add, and you can steam it and then add it in. I'll then give it a very good stir. I'll cover it and allow it to cook on a medium heat for about 4 minutes. So this is 4 minutes later and now I'm adding in my agushi, that is the melon seed akatua mixture that we mixed earlier. I'm now adding it in and this is how I add it in. Today's cases and house goes to Elements and Obapatiwa. Thank you guys so much for the love and the support. I truly appreciate your love. So I covered it and I allow it to be on fire in a low heat. When you add in the melon seed, lower your heat. And here I'm just using my spatula. I'm not really stirring it, but I'm just trying to lift it up to prevent it from burning. Little by little, I'll then cover it again. And at this point, what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to stir it together at this point gently. That is what I'm doing. And when I'm doing that, I brought up my fire a little bit higher, and that is exactly what I'm doing. I'll mix everything up. Make sure that your melon seed is properly cooked. So this is it, and guys, it's coming out so nice and beautiful. Just look at it. At this point, it's not properly cooked. Looking at it, so I'm just going to cover it again and allow it to be on a low heat. So when you look at this one, you see that here it is properly cooked. So when you get it at this point, you can eat it like that, and you can also decide to add in some spinach or contomere, that is taro root. That is exactly what we do back in Ghana. So what I'm adding in is my already steamed spinach that I'm adding in. When you add in the spinach, then you mix everything together gently. At this point, you can taste for seasoning and adjust it if you need to. But this is how I make my simple and delicious gushi stew palava sauce that I know you are going to love. So here it is that I have served with the rice that we cook. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless you. Bye.